The 2016 presidential field is still taking shape. Former Florida Governor Jeb Bush says he'll decide by the end of the year if he's a candidate. Some potential Republican rivals are criticizing Bush for this comment about illegal immigrants.
Yes, they broke the law, but it's not a felony. It's kind of it's an act of love. It's an act of commitment to your family.
CBS News political director John Dickerson is in Washington. John, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
So the question is here, number one, how deep is the support for Jeb Bush? Where is it coming from, and what will it do to the party, the political impact?
Well, let's start first with where it's coming from. And people I've talked to who are promoting his candidacy, they like that he was a governor, that executive experience. He comes from Florida, an important swing state. He has a relationship with Hispanic voters. That's a crucial voting bloc that Republicans have to figure out how to appeal to. And he's got a natural fundraising base in the Republican Party with fans of his father and his brother. And some of these people are ones who were backers of Chris Christie, the so-called establishment of the Republican Party. And what they say is they want a winner. They think he can win in the general election in the fall.
There's also this question about the immigration thing. The Wall Street Journal says today, for a party that has lost the popular vote in 5 of the last 6 presidential elections, the GOP seems eager to banish people from its potential candidate ranks. That's from the Wall Street Journal.
Right. So this is the problem or the challenge or perhaps the opportunity of a Bush campaign. If you start with the issues, Jeb Bush has conflicts on sort of 3 hot-button issues. You've named immigration. That's a key one. Such a volatile issue that House Republican leaders don't want to even talk about it in this election year for fear that the fight will hurt the party. Then we move on to education. Bush is a supporter of Common Core education standards, another hot-button issue the grassroots does not like. Finally, he's not a fan of tax cuts, but he said he would consider tax cuts if it was a part of a big budget deal that included a lot of spending reductions. Well, when he said that in the last election, he said that's proof that I'm not running for anything because, of course, tax cuts are a big hot-button issue among Republicans. So if he ran, there would be those big tensions. And then, of course, there's the name, which is not only is there the potential Bush fatigue, but also there are a lot of conservatives who see the Bushes as sort of big spenders. And his father's break of his tax cut promise is one that Republicans still talk about 20 years after it happened.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.